officially convene this emergency board meeting. I'd now like to call on Secretary Grumbles to call the roll.
Mr. Cochran?
Here.
Mr. Duckett?
Here.
Ms. Grumbles here. Mr. Brown? Dr. Caudle?
Here.
Dr. Keys?
Here.
Mrs. Hopkins? Here. Mr. McCullen?
Present.
Mr. McMahon?
Here.
Mr. Noss? Mr. Stevens?
Here.
Mr. Stone?
Here.
Ms. Putnam? Mr. Chairman, we do have a quorum.
Thank you, Julia. Now, Clayton, I think you've got a remark or two.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman, the agenda for today's meeting has now been posted to the trustee website, bot.unc.edu/agendas, and we direct all trustees to review the agenda at this time, and we'll pass them out for those who are here.
Thank you. Thank you, Clayton. As chair of the Board of Trustees, it is my responsibility to remind all members of the board of their duty under the State Government Ethics Act to avoid conflicts of interest and the appearance of conflicts of interest as required by the Act. Every member has received the agenda and related information for the Board of Trustees meeting. If any board member knows of any conflict of interest or the appearance of conflict with respect to any matter coming before the Board of Trustees at this meeting, the conflict or appearance of conflict should be identified at this time. Any conflicts? If not, I'd like to thank everyone again for joining us today on relatively short notice. We appreciate not only your service to the university, but your flexibility in meeting our tight time demands. We have one closed session item to discuss and will immediately go into closed session. We anticipate coming back in open session at 8:25. A second live stream audio link will be posted around that time on the Board of Trustees website. Secretary Grumbles, would you make a motion, please, to go into closed session?
Mr. Chairman, I move that the board convene in closed session pursuant to North Carolina General Statute Section 143-318.11A1 to prevent the disclosure of privileged information under Section 126-22 and the following, and also pursuant to Section 143-318.11A5 and A6.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Thank you. We'll now go into closed session.